Hi, this is Paul from StudyBoyNZ. Today's video is a bit special to me because my great-grandfather worked on the Kawakawa railway. So before we got into it, I just wanted to say that I do mention in the video as well. There's some points of not talking this video and just the actual just train running and going because I was enjoying it so much. At the end you'll see there's a problem with the train. I didn't use the footage of coming back because I'd already showed the footage of going to the end of the line, well the current end of the line, because at the moment it ends at a tunnel which is you can't go through. Hopefully in another 6 months that'll be opened up again, to do the full line, and yeah, that'd be good if that gets going. But I didn't do the journey back, but there's a problem with the train. So the train took us halfway and we met another engine that took the train the rest of the way, so the train without issues could just go back on its own without pulling weight to do even more damage to itself. But you'll see that in the video, but you just won't see the journey back. So enjoy the video.
Here we are in Kawakawa, and this line is part of the Kawakawa Vintage Railway. It used to be the old Kawakawa to Opu line. It was built back in the 1868, I believe, and it goes up the main street. And the train goes down the main street and then it runs out this way, so we're going to take a ride on that today. Got a little bit of history with this line. Obviously it's opened in 1868, I believe, and it ran for many years. First of all was just a line for coal, taking coal from here in Kawakawa out to out that way to the water, so coal could be taken out by boat, and then it became like a passenger line where people from harbour could come here to Kawakawa by passenger train, and then eventually linked up to the main trunk line at one point. But yeah, and it closed down in 1985, and at that point Kawakawa Vintage Railway Society took it over. Now they're running it as a railway, and we're going on that today. Here we are again, right at the Kawakawa train station. So there's like an open air carriage there, and it goes right down the main street, and we'll go down to there where we just were. So I bought this little book in the gift shop, and I did it because my great-grandfather's in the book. He was one of the first drivers on this line. So it's the first driver to cross over the first long bridge in 1884. The stoker don't want to do it, so my great-grandmother got in and became stoker for that trip.
engine here, our little red one, is the oldest one in our fleet, which is 1897. She's Swedish. She's an FA. Used to be a steam engine. And this is Thomas.
Thomas. The original Thomas.
Well, I say there's children, but I think I'm lying. I go, that's the original one. They go, no, the original one is blue. So this is the only place in New Zealand where you can actually do this. That's only because the railway line is the oldest and it's here for State Highway 1.
Yeah.
So you had the council road cross and they go, get your railway line off out of the middle of the road, too many close calls, and we said, read your agreement, you built on our railway corridor, move to State Highway 1. And they said, no, it's okay. So that's why we started.
Because coming in, you see a railway track going coming in, came in from Kawakawa.
Did you come up with the car?
Came in from Kawakawa.
There's a railway line that used to go all the way there.
Yeah.
It's actually covered up and they use it as a bike at the moment.
Oh,
So the only part that's really used is from here out to
oh,
here.
this must be the railway track we saw coming in.
Nice. These are our famous Hundenwasser toilets. Friedrich Hundenwasser. So he
Oh, wow.
basically is the architect of about 30 different worldwide buildings. He's actually quite famous in Europe, which is one of the reasons why he moved to New Zealand. Everything he moved to Europe, he followed. Moved here in the 1970s. He's actually buried in the so our train opens up to in the harbour. That's where Hundenwasser is legends.
So this is the Bridgeville Kawakawa routing. So we started from Kawakawa, now, and I think we're going to go down to there. So the train used to go all the way down there.
Yeah, this was all retiled about 4 years ago.
I want to give it a go on this open, completely open platform, which is good bike. Pretty cool. It's pretty awesome out here. And then we're stopping here so they can close the gate again. There you go.
I've got my sunblock on. It's really hot.
Here we go in. The gates will be closed. Bridge over there. And we cross the river. Let's get across this bridge and we go back inside. Yeah, so part of the cycleways of national significance is there's like bikeways all across New Zealand, and part of it is on this train. So back the station just back there where we were, that's where they get out. Come back in 6 months when they open the tunnel. Digger over there. I don't know what that's doing. Obviously this is quite swampy land, you wouldn't want a house there, but imagine having that house side, nice view up there. I don't know if this is the long bridge there. I took it with my grandfather. I don't know. Little pookie go down there. Off the bridge. Yes. Carriages, obviously original, but they are quite cool. Sheepies up on the hill there. This, that's such a beautiful view. Look at that water. cool. So they pick up the bikes from here, cyclists from here. So hopefully next time I come up and do it, we can go through the tunnel when that's been done. Seems to be a little problem with the engine, making a funny noise. I would go and look, but I'm not sure I do any good. I know what I'm talking about. So we've encountered a problem. The compressor's locked up, and then we have to take it back like that, which will probably screw the belts and stuff, but else it means bring another engine out. So I guess that's what they're going to do, just take it back and hope we make it back. So thanks for watching, and oh, here comes our broken engine. Let's watch them come in. There he goes. Saying thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.